What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the new Deadpool crossover that everyone's hyping up for Modern Warfare 3. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new article coverage going up on detonated.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. Got a lot of new makeovers and overhauls releasing on the site over the course of the summer, plus plenty of brand new features that you don't want to miss out on. Very excited for some brand new changes coming to Detonated before the release of Black Ops 6. But first off, the usual data miners following the release of Season 4 Reloaded have been reporting that apparently a new crossover is coming with Pringles. So apparently there'll be an operator skin tied to this collaboration, but the collab may be tied to a Mexico exclusive promotion. So there was some information discovered about some double XP incentives. I think there's a limitation to like just 75 or something, and that's how many tokens you'll be able to get through the promo. But then it does mention one skin throughout the duration of the promo. There's apparently going to be daily incentive skins. I think we're misinterpreting this because of the translation, but yeah, there may just be one operator skin throughout the promo, and then various cosmetics you can also unlock on top of the double XP tokens. Again, could be fully misinterpreting this based on what the data miners have posted over on Twitter, but I will keep you guys posted with what's going on with this Pringles collab. At least there's proof that it exists. It's just unclear what store we'll have to go to find specially marked cans, or exactly how we participate to begin with. But I'm sure you'll end up seeing skins and other cosmetics sold on eBay and other websites or something. We'll have to wait and see how that's going to end up working. But yeah, we've seen some really cool operator skins released in the past as a part of cool promos with restaurants or products. I mean, think of the monster ones we just got. Think of the one with Little Caesars. There's been some cool skins released in the past. Can't even imagine what one would look like for Pringles. But there's also apparently a collaboration coming at some point, possibly next season, with soccer again. Funny enough, we just got this bundle that was for Gaz featuring several soccer-themed operator skins, and apparently that's not going to be the end of the soccer collab here for Modern Warfare 3. We got a pretty big collab with soccer last year for Modern Warfare 2. There was 3 athlete bundles released, a Rocket League type mode, I think a pick'em win'em type camo event that had to do with the World Cup. So there was some cool stuff they already did with Modern Warfare 2, so I'm not really surprised they're going to do another one here with Modern Warfare 3. Apparently a finishing move was discovered teasing this collab. It's unclear if it'll just be one bundle, will it be a full-on event? We'll just have to wait and see, but Season 5 marketing won't be starting for another like 2.5 weeks-ish, so we have some time to wait before we could figure out what exactly this collab could be for. Now here's where things get interesting, right? Data miners out there have also been claiming that apparently since February, there have been rumors circulating about a Deadpool crossover. Now, unless I missed some tweets from some of those folks online, I wasn't aware of this at all. Apparently they found stuff several months ago that could have suggested it. I don't know who may have posted it, but there are leaker accounts like Crash and other ones like Forward Leaks, COD Warfare Forum, that did go ahead and start talking about what could be a crossover with Deadpool and Wolverine within Call of Duty. I am not kidding. They are claiming that apparently there's temp colors for some upcoming finishing moves. Some are red and some are yellow, and you won't actually expect what these finishing moves are. We're going to go through them in a second, but I do want to stress very clearly this is just a rumor. Nothing has been confirmed here. As you can see, quotations in the title of my video, this is just a big discussion that's going on within the Call of Duty community that I wanted to give my 2 cents on here within this video. This could be massive and would mark the first ever collaboration between Call of Duty and Marvel. I really never thought we'd see this, but I do think there's a strong possibility this could be real and maybe something that releases with the launch of Season 5. So this could be super coincidental, and I think would be one of the biggest coincidences in the Call of Duty franchise. But take a look at some of these finishing moves. First, let's start with some of the red ones, right? These are some exact poses we've seen Deadpool do in some posters for his previous 2 movies, within the films themselves. I mean, these are very particular finishing moves that I think would be perfect for a Deadpool bundle or something that you could just unlock through like a Deadpool challenge event or something. If we get a collaboration between Call of Duty and Marvel, you can bet they're going to go all out with bundles, a challenge event, and possibly even a battle pass that we're going to circle back to. But then there's this other yellow color-coded finishing move that got leaked out that people are speculating could be for Wolverine. I just really find it hard to believe we're going to see that in Season 5, but looking at these finishing moves, I also wouldn't doubt it. I'm kind of in the middle about this topic, and I do want to remind you that there were some finishing moves, I think it was last year in Modern Warfare 2, that kind of looked like WWE moves, and people speculated that there was going to be like a WWE crossover within Call of Duty, but it just ended up being a coincidence that those finishing moves were similar to wrestling ones. So I do want to point out that we have seen coincidences in the past, but nothing on this scale that just screams a collaboration with a very specific property that we can all think of right away. So let's point out something pretty interesting here, right? Season 5 releases July 24th, unless there are some delays, which there could be, but we've been lucky with MW3 so far where We haven't seen anything like that. Unless there's a delay, then what are the odds that Season 5 releases the same week that Deadpool and Wolverine, the movie, does release? That movie comes out July 26th, just 2 days after the launch of the 5th season. So how perfect would it be for them to kickstart the 5th season with a massive collaboration between Call of Duty and Marvel? I think that would just be perfect, and there's so much potential with what they can do with the crossover like this. I mean, if it's not a crossover with the movie, then just seeing a Deadpool collab in general could still work, and we'll circle back to who could actually voice Deadpool here in COD in just a minute. But with what is going to be the first R-rated Marvel movie inside the MCU at least, this would be interesting to see, considering Call of Duty has already done a collaboration with a series like The Boys, which is a very mature TV show on Amazon Prime. If they were to do bundles, then obviously you can see a concept in the thumbnail of what a Deadpool bundle could look like. I could imagine, you know, a real life looking Deadpool operator skin that maybe fits the aesthetic of the movie, or just a version that perfectly fits Call of Duty. But you can also get maybe a cell shaded or an animated Deadpool skin alongside that. I could see the Deadpool bundle being one of those packs that does feature several operator skins, and it would cost upwards of like 2,800 COD points or something. I would not be surprised about that at all. But imagine, you know, melee weapons like his swords. Imagine weapons with really cool Deadpool Marvel tracers and death effects, dismemberments. Could also imagine the loading screens, emblems, calling cards. So many funny moments from his movies or just deep Deadpool lore from the comics that could easily be translated into a bundle. Could totally see that. But you want to know what the craziest potential would be for a Deadpool crossover? That would be a full Deadpool themed Battle Pass. Can you imagine if we end up getting the craziest Battle Pass crossover that we've gotten since like Season 6, The Haunting MW2, where day 1 on Season 5, you have a crazy Battle Pass where Deadpool is one of the instant operators you unlock, and then throughout some of the tiers, there's Marvel cosmetics, there's maybe alternative Deadpool looks, and maybe you can have like a cool red mix and blend going on with the Black Cell skins throughout Season 5. Imagine a Black Cell Deadpool skin. I think that Battle Pass would probably be the best selling one in COD history, if I had to guess. There's a lot of fans of Marvel, and specifically a lot of fans for Deadpool. Now, as far as where Wolverine would fit into this, I'm just really finding it hard to believe we'll get Wolverine in Call of Duty, but considering the movie is called Deadpool and Wolverine, they would probably figure out a way to incorporate him if they were able to get the licensing for that. I mean, hell, so many Marvel characters are already in Fortnite. I find it hard to believe that Disney or Marvel wouldn't want to budge to maybe figure out how to get Marvel characters in the biggest franchise of all time, which is Call of Duty. Would absolutely love to see this. But I have seen some discussion as well, especially on the podcast yesterday, that this could technically be considered a waste if they do release Deadpool and Wolverine through MW3, because without the ability to carry forward any of this content to Black Ops 6, people would probably be disappointed that they can't bring Deadpool or Wolverine into, let's say, round-based zombies or just Black Ops 6 in general, whatever mode that you guys want to play. Although you can still use all of these skins in Warzone next year, you wouldn't be able to bring them into the base game, which is Black Ops 6. Now, unless they do another exception to carry forward, which I feel like a discussion about that would definitely open up again, they are making an exception to the wood skins, mind you, then this would be a case where these skins are exclusive to MW3 multiplayer and zombies, and then of course Warzone as well, but you'll be able to use the Warzone content even when Black Ops 6 integrates with it. I know Fajardi brought up a good point that considering how different the hitboxes are and the animations and death effects for operators in Black Ops 6, if they were to carry forward skins from MW3, how would that work? Considering it's on the same engine, could they just copy paste those 9 new hitboxes or whatever onto the MW3 operators? I wonder how that'll work for the wood skins, because those are of course carrying forward, but I think for sure people out there would absolutely love to play as these operators in Black Ops 6. Now, if let's say we do get a Deadpool crossover within Modern Warfare 3 and Ryan Reynolds doesn't voice him, what are the odds that Nolan North himself, who's done Richtofen and several other characters in Call of Duty, he's actually voiced Deadpool before? So that would actually be perfect to get him in the studio to record lines for Deadpool if Ryan Reynolds for some reason can't or just doesn't. I mean, I'm sure Nolan North's going to work with Treyarch again for the director voice lines in Black Ops 6. And what are the odds that Steve Blum has also voiced Wolverine before? And, you know, he's done Dempsey and other various characters throughout Call of Duty, even zombies. So that would also be funny if you got Nolan North and Steve Blum to do Deadpool and Wolverine respectively, considering they've worked with COD plenty of times in the past. Because I, again, find it hard to believe they'll end up getting Hugh Jackman to voice him for COD. I would absolutely love it, but that would probably be very expensive. Although never say never, because all the recent celebrity crossovers they've done for this game have used their respective voice actors from the TV shows or movies. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on this new rumored Deadpool crossover for Modern Warfare 3? Do you think it's legit, or do you think it's misinterpreted information like we've seen in the past, or that data miners think that there's a crossover for sure coming to the game, but it was just a coincidence that a finishing move or a calling card looked like another property. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.